Hi, Jason Baker here with Rise Real Estate. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is a wild market out there, so we're going to go over 17 or 18 points over 2 emails because I don't want you to sit here for an hour and a half or bored to death. 17 ways to submit an offer that wins, okay? So for all you buyers out there, here's how you win, okay? We sell approximately 70 to 75 listings every single year, myself and my wife. And we field hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of offers. So these are the things that we want to see when we're submitting an offer, okay? Or we're getting an offer from another real estate agent. Number one, we need to make sure that they're pre-approved. And on the pre-approval, it needs to say, obviously, who it is, how much the approval is for. It helps to have the address on there, what kind of down payment, what type of loan it is, etc. So having that pre-approval letter is so important. Number two, if it actually is your highest and your best offer, have your agent and if we're your agent, we'll do it. Have your agent let us know, okay, or let the listing agent know that that is your highest and best. If in fact it is, don't play games right now. Okay. Number three, write a genuine letter to the seller, letting them know why you like the home. You know, that you're going to be moving your family in there and you got 6 dogs and they're going to love running around in the yard and all that stuff, eating all the plums off the ground. Okay, so but make it personal, right? Something that they can think about. You know, whereas somebody just sends me an offer and there's none of that stuff in there. It's just a piece of paper with black writing on it, right? So sometimes if there's two, you know, both the offers come in at 450, there's a nice letter with one and there's a pre-approval letter, boom. You know, that's what my sellers are going to like to see that. Number 4. Don't ask for too much from the seller right now. I know, you know, everybody's watching HGTV and, oh yeah, we can get the home for $20,000, $30,000 under asking. Well, not in this market, unless it's been sitting there forever and a day. And if it is, probably the seller doesn't want to reduce the price down to where someone would actually feel compelled to make an offer or won't take a lower offer or else they would have. But don't ask too much. So be reasonable, right? Homes are selling in most cases for over asking price right now. And if you're asking for a discount and you have a house to sell and it's not even on the market and you want all these contingencies and you want them to bend over backwards for you and they've got 10 other offers sitting there, why in the world are they going to take your offer, right? Okay, doesn't matter how nice I am to that listing agent's not going to recommend it to the buyer, not to their seller. Okay, number 5, offer a larger earnest money deposit. So most people can do $1,000 or some have even done 500. Why not put 5,000, right? If the deal doesn't go through, the inspection doesn't go through, or something's wrong, or financing end up not working out for you, get that back anyways. So show them that you are willing to step up or more. 5,000 on $1 million is not enough. 5,000 on 400,000 is a lot. Okay, so it's all relative, right? Number 6, waive the inspection. Now I don't like to do that, but as a listing agent, primarily, what's happened is we'll get an offer where they say we just don't even need to do an inspection. We're just going to complete, and that takes a lot of pressure off of the seller, right? So maybe consider not doing an inspection, right? Some people have even gone so far as to waive the appraisal. We sold a property for $110,000 over asking price a few months ago. And basically, it didn't even come close to appraising what we sold it for, but the buyer came in with the difference, okay? So that seller really liked the fact that it wasn't based on any sort of an appraisal. Yes, they got one, but it didn't matter in the deal. So if you waive that and the inspection, again, every situation is different, but the less layers there are of that onion to peel back for the seller, the better likelihood that they're going to accept your offer, if that makes sense. Okay. Number 8, right now, I hate to say this because obviously if we're acting as a buyer's agent, we want you to get the best deal. But right now, the best deal is actually winning your offer. So don't offer below asking price, right? Unless the home is so far overpriced, it's like out in left field so far, we wouldn't recommend it anyway. But, be prepared to go in strong is what I'm trying to say. All right. And then number 9, next, would be, hey, make sure that your buyer's agent is not being pushy and rude to the listing agent. There's nothing I hate more when someone's like, it calls it just being arrogant to me as a listing agent, right? I don't think that's good in any way, ever. But at the same time, especially not in this situation where your buyer really wants that home and you're just being a jerk, impatient jerk. So make sure that your buyer's agent is not doing that to the listing agent. Okay, I'm going to stop there for this week, and we'll pick up next week with point number 10. And if I haven't put you to sleep yet, or this is good stuff, you should see the next one in about 10 or 14 days. Talk to you soon. Jason Baker with Rise Realty. Good day.